Today, I am going to list your true enemies. Why? Because it's time to cancel the COVID-19 liars. That's really it. It's April 2nd. And, I didn't want to record anything for April 1st because I figured anyone that is accepting the mendacity and vitriolic lies of these people, I don't want to do anything to spoil their only true holiday. So I'm going to tell the truth on them and anyone else. You've got these people. What triggered this was watching the Masters report, Chris Masters. And he normally does police videos, and he does usually a really good job. He has in-depth explanation and things like that. Now, honestly, what you hear in the background, that'll be Minecraft. I got mine on low. You might hear Sidra just killing a lot of stuff. Farming. She's farming. We all die, so we get a second lease on life. Except in real life, you don't. And that's the problem with these grifters and these liars, these people of mendacity. See, Masters report, Chris Masters, MR, he did a thing where he's like, I just want you to think about it. What's the truth about COVID-19? What's the truth? And everyone is trying to make some conspiracy theories. See, here's the thing, and I'm going to start off with this real strong. No one in the United States had a conspiracy theory or a thought or a give damn one or two at all until this virus came here and started affecting us. No one cared. It was China's fault. It's China's problem. It's Italy's problem. It's Europe's problem. It's everybody's problem but ours. But once it got here, now everybody wants to throw out some conspiracy theories. It wants to find some crap that's going on. No, the only true conspiracy is the fact that your own hubris makes you as dumb as you want to be so that you don't take fault or blame or feel like a victim. You are a victim right now. This virus doesn't give a damn about your morals, your religion, your money, your politics. It just wants to kill you because it wants to live. It is literally out-humaning the humans. We are the virus on this planet. This could turn you off, but you got to accept reality. We are born as parasites. We live feeding, not off of the wealthy, feeding off you rich people. No, we feed off of everything because it's a waste. We will eat the meat, we'll eat the vegetables, we'll do this, and then just get rid of stuff. Y'all can see lots of people that leave things at restaurants, don't even eat the damn food on the plate. Have a few bites and go. You're going to spend more than free for the meal. You need to eat everything on that damn plate. And if it's free, you need to eat everything because it could cost money. That's how I see that. Everything to me is practically precious. But you got people out there, they want the money. See, they don't give a damn about you. They want the money. So what do? They're preachers, ministers, and whatnot, these televangelists and stuff like that. And they'll get out there and they will tell you that the reason this virus is here is to hurt the gays, to hurt the lesbians, to hurt the trans people. The virus wasn't here to hurt everyone because they are here. The virus is here because the virus is here. What means was it created? Was it released from some ice, glacier melting? Did it leap from animal to human? Did it germinate as a mutation within a mixture of animals or anything like that and it leapt to the human animal? Who knows? And it almost don't necessarily matter. Because humans are the best at creating a problem and then blaming everyone else for that problem. And that's what's sad. And your enemies are the very people that are trying to kill you. If you are not telling people to stay in, stay safe, wash your hands, put germ killer on your hands, like the name brands of Germex and Purell and things like that. If you're not using a a disinfectant on your hands or you put on your gloves, you disinfect the gloves, you handle the packages, then you disinfect the thing you take out the packages. That's what you do. That's what you do. And if it's all right and you're not going to mess up whatever the item is within that boxed package, then you cleanse that too. That's what you do. If no one is telling you that, they're against you. This is going to turn people off. But let me tell you something. China knew about this November, December. They tried to hide it. Republicans and Democrats equally knew about this in China. They didn't get prepared. They didn't try to right any wrongs. They didn't even tell you about it. They didn't even warn you. What they did was they sold shares in stocks at a high price. That's what they did. What they did was they played their normal politics as usual. And then when it got here, they tried to weaponize it within politics. Instead of telling you to get safe, when people started getting sick, they started using that to tell you, hey, you need to vote for this person because they will keep you safe. Yeah, anyone who did that should not get voted for again. They should be pushed out of office immediately. At any level, they should not have that job. They should be put in prison. Anyone out there that is not telling you to be safe, but telling you who to blame, lock them up permanently, because that's dangerous. Because there are idiots out there that will listen to it tooth and nail. Chris Masters played this crap where, well, if you think about it, everyone that's dying over there that was in Italy, because everyone wants to use Italy, then everyone there that's dying are 75 years old and up. Yeah. But they're dying. These people that might have lived another 10 or 20, maybe even 30 years, they're dying. It's premature. And when they die, you know what happens? The people that are alive are in mourning. And they're grieving these losses while they're getting sick themselves. That's the problem, that no one cares about human life. You don't think about it, it doesn't hit you, but now it's here. And the United States has become another Italy. There's a lot of old and a lot of young. And a lot of young is out there being stupid, getting the old sick. And there's some old people out there being stupid. And you can be an idiot, because you need to be locked up in jail too, if you're out there saying, well, look, my county only has like 1,000 people that's got it, and you know, we've got like 100,000 in this county. That don't matter. You know why it don't matter? Listen to me. The reason it don't matter is because when this started, one person was sick. One person was sick. 10 were sick. 100. 1,000. We got a problem. What's happening? We don't know. Who has it? We don't know. What's the signs? We don't know what this is. In South Korea, get it under control. One person says, I'm going to church. I don't care about this crap. Last person that was sick. Only one person was sick. Goes to church, 1,000 sick. That 1,000 taken home. Now you got 2,000 or 3,000 sick. They don't know it. You got 2 to 14 days until this shows any signs. And every person is going to show signs differently, to a different degree. Is this stuff killing everyone? Yes. It's killing people that are 16, 14, 30, 34, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. There are people that are elderly, that are in their late 80s that are recovered. Just as well as people of other varying ages that have recovered. In time, in years to come, this will become another just a flu. A strong one, a messed up one, but yet another flu. We will adjust somehow. It will happen. Vaccination or just natural immunity. It will take time. You don't get it by throwing a dumbass party, making everybody sick and dead. Because that cure is permanent. Your enemies are the ones that are not keeping you safe. Your enemies are the ones that are advocating to go out and do stupid mess. Those are your enemies, because those who love you, those who actually give a damn about you, will make sure you don't get sick at all costs. They will make sure your health comes first. Just as much as you love them, their health comes first. And both of you will tell each other to stay your ass inside. My neighbors act like ain't nothing going wrong. And I hope that they never come across it. I hope they don't have it. And I hope if they do have it, they're not spreading it. But I'm going to tell you this. Don't listen to the reports of staying 6 and 10 feet away from people. You sneeze 6 feet in half a second. You cough in 10 feet in a second and a half. That rate of air rushing out of you with the moisture that the virus is within that's going to carry on the air that comes out of your body onto the air that's out in the world is going to get inhaled by somebody else 30 feet away, a mile away, 10 miles away. It can stay in the air as long as there's wind, and it can live for 3 to 5 hours, maybe even 9. It can stay on surfaces for days, depending upon what that surface is. It all depends. But if you keep your ass inside, if you do, then it has nowhere to travel. It's isolated. If it's with you, it's isolated. If it's outside, it can't get to anyone, hopefully. Hopefully, no cracks or holes in the home that allow it to get into you. But that's why it's good to stay inside. Your enemies, your enemy list is anyone on TV that's telling you to get back to work. Anyone that will fire you if you don't go to work. Anyone that's telling you to go to work that's around you. Anyone that's on TV saying keep the economy going. Anyone advocating that the economy has to be saved because they don't know what the economy is. And the politicians, they do. The economy ain't you. You are cattle for the economy. That's all you are. Everybody else, those rich and wealthy people, those job creators, those exporters of jobs, those are the people that works in the only economy that anyone cares about. You know what that economy is. You know what it is. You work for pennies. They make profit off of it. The pharmaceutical company can say, to answer the question, why are you charging this much? They say, because we can. I saw a commercial recently, just last night, about a drone that's being sold for $100. It costs $40 to make. When they asked, before the guy was fired, he asked, hey, why you've probably seen this commercial. The guy asked, wait, this stuff only costs like $40 to make. Why are you selling it for $600 and more? And he says, because people are ignorant enough to pay that price. That's why. Those are your enemies. Those are your enemies. Your enemies are the ones that say, come to church and we'll pray it away when you go to church and catch it. Your enemies are the ones that tell you it's not serious. Your enemies are the ones that will downplay it as a flu or a cold. Your enemies are not taking it serious. Your enemies want to leave the house and go out and party with other people just because. Your enemies are vast. Your enemies are idiots. Your enemies are probably sitting right next to you smiling. Your enemies just might be your damn self. You might be hearing me and smiling and laughing about it, thinking I'm silly, crazy, blown out of proportion. But I'm going to tell you this. I want to live. And I know you want to live. And if I wasn't telling you to be safe, and if I wasn't telling you how to be safe to the best of my knowledge, if I wasn't doing any of that, then I would definitely be your enemy. So think about who's really on your side. This is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.